The most overrated travel destinations. Where not to go in 2025. Hey everyone, welcome back to Prudent Traveler. Traveling is one of life's greatest joys for many of us. It's a chance to explore new cultures, experience breathtaking scenery, and create priceless memories. However, with so many places vying for our attention, it's all too easy to pick a destination that doesn't live up to the hype. This video is here to help you avoid that fate. Today, we're diving into the topic of overrated travel destinations. We'll unpack why some overhyped locations might not deliver in 2025, explore specific examples, and offer alternative options that promise authentic, stress-free experiences. Stick around till the end for practical tips to avoid falling into the overrated destination trap. Let's get started. So, what exactly makes a travel destination overrated? It's not simply about it being popular. Rather, an overrated destination is one where the experience falls short of expectations, often inflated by social media, commercialized tourism campaigns, or word-of-mouth buzz. Over-tourism is one of the biggest culprits. When too many tourists flood into one spot, it diminishes the charm and uniqueness that made it famous in the first place. And you're not just battling crowds, prices surge, lines stretch endlessly, and local cultures are diluted to cater to the masses. While these destinations may look stunning in Instagram pictures, they can often feel overcrowded, overpriced, or underwhelming in real life. This doesn't mean these places aren't worth visiting. It just means you need to prepare for what you'll encounter, or consider choosing alternatives that offer similar beauty or experiences with fewer headaches. Let's get specific. Here are examples of some overrated destinations for 2025 and the reasons you might want to reconsider visiting them. Overcrowded iconic cities. Cities like Venice and Paris top many bucket lists, but their incredible popularity comes at a cost. Venice, for example, is grappling with overwhelming tourist foot traffic that threatens its infrastructure and erodes the authenticity of local life. Paris, on the other hand, is often romanticized, but visitors may find certain iconic spots, like the Eiffel Tower or Louvre, to be swarmed with tourists and surprisingly pricey ticketed experiences. 2. Degraded tropical paradises. Some once idyllic beach destinations are buckling under the weight of their fame. Take Thailand's Maya Bay, for example. Its pristine beauty made it famous in movies, but unchecked tourism led to environmental damage, forcing temporary closures in recent years. As more travelers flock to tropical paradises like the Maldives, coral reefs are being degraded, and the charm of these locations is slowly eroded. 3. Underwhelming landmarks. Certain landmarks are marketed as must-sees, but ultimately fail to impress. For instance, the Leaning Tower of Pisa is great for a quick photo op, but doesn't add much to a rich overall experience. Similarly, Hollywood's Walk of Fame in Los Angeles is another location that looks glamorous online, but is often crowded and underwhelming when experienced in person. 4. High-expense destinations that don't deliver. While Switzerland's alpine towns are breathtaking, a casual tourist might find the destination shockingly expensive and not entirely unique when compared with less expensive mountain towns in neighboring countries like Austria or Slovenia. Sometimes, the cost of a destination doesn't match its true value. 5. Destinations that are too trendy. Certain spots surge in popularity after viral Instagram reels or TikTok videos. Iceland's famed Blue Lagoon, for example, is stunning, but it can quickly turn into a chaos of crowds, with rigid time slots and high fees. These destinations heavily marketed online are often best visited only after the craze dies down. There's no single reason places become overrated. Often, it's a combination of several factors. 1. Crowds. Over-tourism creates an environment where attractions feel like theme parks instead of rich cultural or natural experiences. Battling for space, waiting in huge lines, and being surrounded by throngs of people can dull even the most beautiful scenery. 2. Hidden costs and tourist traps. What starts as a budget-friendly plan can balloon due to inflated prices for food, transportation, and entry tickets at heavily touristed locations. Tourist traps, shops, restaurants, and entertainment designed to appeal to visitors rather than locals are often inescapable. 3. Environmental strain. Overtourism can directly harm ecosystems, as is the case with popular coastal locations where littering and excessive infrastructure development have damaged marine life and beaches. 4. Loss of authenticity. Many destinations simplify or commercialize their cultural heritage to cater to travelers. Street performers, souvenir shops, and restaurants often cater solely to tourists rather than offering authentic local experiences. 5. Misaligned expectations. Finally, social media often fuels unrealistic expectations. The viral, picture-perfect moment doesn't always reflect the reality on the ground, leaving travelers disappointed when faced with actual conditions. Don't worry, there are plenty of underappreciated destinations that provide unique, unforgettable experiences without the hassle of overrated spots. Here are some alternatives to consider for 2025. 1. Quieter European cities. Instead of overcrowded Venice, try Slovenia's Ljubljana, a charming city with fewer crowds, lower prices, and a similar romantic atmosphere. Instead of Paris, consider Krakow in Poland, which offers rich history, stunning architecture, and delicious food. 2. Hidden beaches. Skip the overrun shores of Maya Bay or the Maldives and opt for lesser-known beach spots such as Mozambique's Carimbas Archipelago or the Azores in Portugal. These destinations offer pristine beauty and eco-conscious tourism practices. 3. Second-tier landmarks. Rather than Pisa, head to Italy's Val d'Orcia for a blend of stunning landscapes and authentic Italian culture. Instead of crowds at Petra in Jordan, explore Oman's less visited but incredible Wadi Shab for natural wonders. 4. Cost-conscious mountain escapes. For a stunning alpine experience without the Swiss price tag, visit Slovenia's Lake Bled or Austria's Hallstatt. With breathtaking views, charming villages, and welcoming locals, they rival Switzerland at a fraction of the cost. 5. Emerging destinations that aren't famous yet. Keep an eye on emerging hotspots like Georgia in the Caucasus for rich history, unique architecture, and incredible food. The country offers affordability and rich experiences without the crowds. So, how can you avoid falling into the overrated destination trap? Here are some practical tips to keep in mind. 1. Research wisely. Don't rely only on glossy social media posts or viral videos. Read blogs, listen to podcasts, or watch in-depth YouTube reviews by travelers with balanced perspectives. 2. Look for personal fit. Just because a destination is trendy doesn't mean it's the right one for you. Focus on your interests, whether they're hiking, museums, food, or relaxation, and choose locations accordingly. 3. Travel at off-peak times. Even the most popular destinations are less stressful and more affordable during off-peak seasons. Research the optimal times to visit if you're keen on experiencing iconic spots. 4. Explore nearby alternatives. Often, lesser-known destinations near overhyped spots provide similar experiences with far fewer tourists. For example, if Greece is on your list, consider islands like Naxos or Hydra rather than Santorini. 5. Prioritize authenticity. Over Instagrammability. Seek out destinations that prioritize cultural integrity, local engagement, and sustainability over flashy appeal. The world is vast and filled with an incredible variety of destinations to explore, but not all of them live up to their reputation. Overrated travel destinations are often the result of overmarketing, over-tourism, and inflated expectations that don't align with reality. However, by planning strategically, researching alternatives, and keeping an open mind, you can steer clear of disappointment and make the most out of every journey. Remember, the joy of travel isn't just about checking off bucket list destinations. It's about having experiences that stay with you for a lifetime. In 2025, focus on finding spots that truly resonate with your interests, offer authentic connections, and inspire new perspectives. Whether that means skipping the tourist-packed cities or discovering a hidden paradise, the choice is yours. Finally, we'd love to hear your experiences. Have you visited an overrated destination? Or do you have a hidden gem to recommend instead? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel insights to shape your next adventure. Safe travels!